Well, to my Virgos, thank you so much for watching. Oh, I forgot to do your affirmation card, so let me shuffle now. That was the previous one from the last reading. Also, if you want something more in depth, I have been doing all signs, so check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, let's see what your affirmation is. It says, I give me space to breathe in this moment and recognize that there are beauty in life's pauses. That feels very deep. So it says, I give me space to breathe in this moment and recognize there is beauty in life's pauses. I give myself space to breathe in this moment and recognize there is beauty in life's pauses. Okay. So you can see that card. Okay. So now your vibe is set in. Let's go ahead and pull your cards in your pre-shuffle. I got the Three of Swords in reverse, Hangman, and the Queen of Swords. So with those cards, it definitely makes me think about, what your affirmation said, giving yourself time to heal, time to think clearly. The Hangman is about taking a pause. The Queen of Swords is about mental clarity. And the Three of Swords in reverse is definitely about, heartbreak and healing. So what are you healing from? Having like going back on um, old memories. You're healing from old memories, cherished memories. The card Six of Cups is all about like happy memories, nostalgia. And what you're healing from could be negative self-talk or with the Nine of Swords here, you're finding the courage, inner courage from within. That nine definitely talks in the wands talking about my words. That Nine of Wands is talking about healing and having the courage to move forward. And like I said, releasing that old negative um talk, things of that nature. Maybe if you didn't have courage, you were scared of something. The Nine of Swords comes in to, wow, both of these cards flipped out. So, yeah, the Hangman again here, talking about pausing, taking some time. And since multiple cards popped up, I guess I will, you know, I'll go ahead and put these back and shuffle again. But Queen of Swords did come too. So, temperance, finding it's all about finding balance. So, see, one's for my Virgos. So getting over this hump definitely feels like something to celebrate for you. Definitely feels like, a huge milestone. You maybe thought, hey, I'll never get over this, or after I get over this, I won't be the same, or me and this person's relationship, whatever, it won't be the same, but you allowed yourself to heal either way. You didn't let it hold you captive, and decided that, hey, whatever time I need to take for myself, whatever I need to do for myself, that's what I will do. So we got that 6. Like I said, we'll get clarifiers for each one of these. But the 6 of Cups is definitely like that nostalgia, not being trapped in that nostalgia here, not having, not allowing yourself to be trapped by old people coming around trying to like play on your heartstrings, trying to like play you like a fiddle, basically. The negative, or the reverse of the Nine of Wands is definitely like finding the courage to move on, even if what you move on into is not an immediate celebration. Um, what you're moving on to is like the the energy of like stillness, peace, because you know there will be a celebration at the end of the day. But when you're moving on, when you're taking that pause, like you left a relationship, let's say this could be the scenario. I'm better able to explain my points if I can use scenarios. So you left a relationship, and instead of immediately getting out of that and going and finding someone else new, you decide to pause and surrender, and you understand that taking this time right now for yourself will be best in the long run, because that's when, you know, you taking this pause here, it'll really show up in the next relationship that you decide to get into. Hope that makes sense. So let's get some clarifiers. Before it came out. So we have, the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant is when it's in the upright, typically it can talk about marriage. So maybe there was something here of convenience that you decided, it also has the number 5 attached to it, which is the number of change, the energy of the unexpected. So right now you couldn't plan for this change and shaking up. You didn't know that basically your personal beliefs would take over. Maybe like it's kind of like the energy of being the bride and getting to the wedding day. You done planned everything out, and then at the end, like walking away. People, tend to do that. Like, leaving someone at the altar type of energy. Like I said, you may have been, going with the flow, being in the direction of everybody else and institutions and traditions, but on the day of, you decide, I'm going to go let my personal beliefs guide me, freedom going against the grain, and, being unorthodox, but having faith that what I choose for myself will be the ultimate and best good. So with this 8 of Cups here, you really walked away from something. Still, we have that, pride right at the altar, walking away for her highest good, finding something um that's better for her. We have the 6. We have that 9 of Wands twice, and then sorry, this is saying 6 because of the 6 of Cups. So like I just mentioned, like the memories, the nostalgia, you're not being held by that. You're allowing the action of today to be what you're relying on. So 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups gives you 9. You have that 9 of Wands here in the reverse position, and then now you have it in the upright. So in the reverse, it's all about, being overwhelmed, struggle on the edge. You were being defensive and like paranoid, and you felt exhausted, like you didn't have enough motivation to continue on this journey. So now you're in the, believe it or not, you're in the upright position, Virgo. And right now, when the Knight of Wands to you mean the 9 is the number of completion and strength. So, um, you're putting down the struggle. You're relying more on your inner resources, courage, being very persistent, and not giving up on anything. You're also gearing up. Like I said, this is like your the final countdown. You may be listening to like some music to get you like rowdy and get you up for the day. But you are definitely gearing up for a new journey. A lot of energy coming in. Like I said, when you walk away from something, there tends to be some disappointment, maybe a disappointment in your partner, disappointment in yourself. Like if someone walks away from you and withdraws, um, but you have that, like I said, courage within you with this Nine of Wands and a lot of energy ramping up at this time with the Knight of Wands. So yeah, the nine and the Knight sound very similar. But yeah, this is definitely the energy of passion, taking inspired action and being fearless when you're doing it. Um, that is what you're all about. So you're making sure that you can like I said, keep your energy clear, focus your passion and everything of that nature. So my Virgo, the time has come for you to ask your yes or no question. And um I want you to think on that, whatever you come up with, and I'll shuffle for you. Keep in mind that whatever card comes up, I want you to use your intuition first, and then we will give you my interpretation. So, wow. Two cards flipped over, and I'm going to give you what they both say. So, the answer is yes with the Queen of Wands. Definitely a yes for you. And just some confirmation. We got that Six of Pentacles, or sorry, Six of Cups, which is definitely, like I said, that energy of your independence. I think, when you're looking at this, like I said, it's all about what you're familiar with, all your old happy memories, childhood memories, but you're not staying in like nostalgic energy or living in the past. You're leaving home, you're, going out on your own, finding the courage to do you and do you abundantly. And like I said, the card that you really got was the Queen of Wands. That one just flipped over a second. So the Queen of Wands energy is definitely the energy of self-confidence, self-respect, self-love, courage again. So you have courage here with the Nine of Wands, and right here with Queen of Wands. You have a lot of fire in your chart. You might be an earth sign, but you have some fire and some important placements because you're very determined, very focused, very driven to get, whatever you set out to get done in this life. You're determined to see the Three of Cups energy in the end. So, like I said, you may be with the Hierophant in reverse. You're going your own way, doing it your own way. You've fallen down multiple times, even been disappointed in yourself, disappointed with life, but you have that energy, you're finding that courage to go along again. So, thank you, Virgo, for watching this video. You definitely have that within you, whatever you seek to accomplish. I really appreciate you watching, and I will see you next time. Next time. Next time. Next time. Thank you. Bye. Peace, peace, peace.